Okay, guys, welcome. We are excited to be here today casting Renegades' first ever Scrim.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, have you set up the code, Hawk?
Yes, I am paused at the same place you're paused.
Alright, let's do a little countdown and then we'll get into the scrim then. Alright, are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Give me one
Alright,
minute.
let me know when you are ready.
Being promoted correctly.
I see, promoting the scrim cast.
Yes.
You gotta do it, you gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, well, first of all, I'm just gonna have a quick look at the comps here then. It looks like we're going for a sim strat. I'm not sure they will stay on these comps, as it is pretty early on in the game. Looks like they probably will just, I mean, there's a chance they go sim here, but I am assuming they're just gonna go sim to get out the spawn door a bit faster, get the point first. Try and take control of the point or the room here. We're seeing a Lucio, probably gonna be a brawl comp from both sides here. Bot Mercy though.
Alrighty, I'm ready.
From tier 3 Lighthouse Gaming.
Yeah, so Renegades are tier 3, and then the other team, Raiders Academy, is tier 2. So Renegades played off roles when they played them.
Alright, we good to go?
To get into it?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and unpause. Right. So yeah, junk is pretty good on this map. Dillstar on the junk here. Looks like we're gonna see Merc
just
mirroring, yeah.
junk as well.
Very strong junk map. I've been told this by many a junk main. AKA Alvin Reggie.
Yeah,
Thank you
all
for
the
this.
junk mains love this map.
5, 4, 3.
And honestly, the Lucio BAP here I think is going to be a big advantage for this. What is this again? Raiders Academy?
Yeah.
They're not going to have the speed too much
Mercy,
aggression.
It just doesn't enable as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if they can use the Lucio right though, because that's a big thing here. Okay, Arb going in and he's kind of just running at them. He's going to be taken out immediately, but so does Ali fall here. Arb kind of walked in there without his team not quite getting the team around him there. Ali will get res. That's the nice thing about having the Mercy here. Both teams kind of just poking right now. Nice point pressure, point secure from Lighthouse Gaming here.
Renegades.
Renegades. That's it, my bad. Okay, and we're gonna see both teams a nice wall there from the Raiders Academy, but Dellstar immediately gonna be taking out two. He's gonna stop any potential from that wall at all. Merc will find him in the end. But it looks like Renegades are just gonna be able to run up and just clean up these kills.
That was a good bubble by T-Gax as well. That was great. On the Mercy, she nearly died. Hopefully we'll see a Valk to engage here. I'm hoping.
The wall comes out again here.
Nearly have shatter.
And Jelly is just going to keep powering through. He does have that BAP. It's nice for dealing with this May wall. And here comes out the Sim wall. Just going to stop a bit of aggression. The nice pin there from Arab. And it's going to set it to an equal fight now. Merc is down. And here comes the shatter.
My God.
It's looking pretty even from both sides. Slightly up on the numbers for Renegades though. Especially with that Raz. It's going to become a 6v4 I believe. The Zarya there just sitting on high health.
Well, I like the way Jelly pushed past the window. As soon as the window came out, he was like, okay, I need to make sure they can't use this. And he walked past it, gave his team more
Tire
space,
comes out, but
and
it's
made their
immediately
team
destroyed by
unable to
Merc.
use it.
Merc immediately counters back with the shatter. Will be destroyed. Both tires destroyed there, but Merc did not lose his life for it. As did Dillstar there. A nice blizzard come out from 2d3. He's going to find 3 with it. Looks like that'll just be a cleanup, I believe, with the nice pin there onto the Rhine through the blizzard.
Arab is out here to prove that like tier 2 can beat tier 3. He is like totally dominating right now.
Merc immediately taken out by Jowie. They're gonna have to engage on this pick. They don't have the speed to do it. And immediately Hammond is dead. That's gonna be a huge pick. He will be rested. They're not going into this fight with Rez. However, they don't have their junk on the side of Raiders. That's a huge grab though. And there's no beat to contest it. The beat and Imor both comes out for the grab for Raiders Academy, but that's a huge shot from Jelly. Finds 3, but Arab is gonna hit it back. They're still up in the numbers though, Renegades, and they should be able to clutch out this fight. All they need to do is secure these picks. 2v3 try to hold on here for dear life. You can see a nice little contest there for Lucio. Any point presence for the percentage there, but it looks like Renegades will come out on top.
And ult economy for Renegades is still looking pretty decent. Like, they have Tire. They can probably build at least halfway to grab this fight. They may not even need
Really
it.
welcomes
But,
out.
like, they're cycling their ults pretty well.
Alright, we're gonna see Arab just going in really aggressive again. He's using the Lucio to his advantage. And just gonna immediately back up from Renegades, just playing this point really well, especially with the sim. They're gonna need to do that. Turns kind of high for Sleepy Ali, and both tires come out. One finding Ali in the back there, that's a nice pick. The other tire's still going out. It's going all the way around back, and it's gonna try and find Merc, but Merc disables it, and Dillstar's gonna die for it. The shower comes out, but it doesn't find anything. Immediately frozen there, but he will get it back. 2d3 immediately charged, getting punished for freezing Jelly. He was a bit angry about that one. The window comes out, but it's not quite enough. Raiders are taking the W.
You mean Renegades?
Renegades. Same team, let's be honest.
Oh my gosh.
I need to
Is this a
learn names.
replay? Yes, it is a replay. Ooh, and we see the
HMX.
Pharah Mercy. I'm excited. Oh, they got it on both teams. Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is a pretty standard Lijiang
Basically
comp.
similar comps except for you're running Lucio Mercy or Bap Mercy.
Ooh, see, I hate Lucio Mercy, and if you put Lucio Mercy with the
Yeah.
Pharah, you
Lucio
either have to heal
Mercy's
the
a
tanks
little
or the Pharah. It's
questionable.
kind of rough here. You're gonna see the Bot Mercy come out. It's gonna be a
I
lot
don't
more
know that
heals
that would be a great idea.
for line. Applying point pressure here. Arab thrower finding two. He's huge.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Oregano there gonna be taking out Jelly. That's a nice 3 picks there. It's a 3v6, and there's a nice immediately they just rushed on a point there, and Abed is just gonna take out, but he does get booped off by Dillstar.
Oh my gosh.
Arab being a bit too
And Alex
adventurous
swapped
there.
his soldier, which was a good choice. As soon as he came out and saw that Pharah, he's like, oh, okay, we need a hit scan. I like it. Especially because they didn't get point control, so it's like, why do you have a sim then? There's not that much point.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough on the engage there for Renegades, but they do have the advantage of having the hits going against the Pharah and this kind of Pharmacy duel, so we'll see what they can do with it. Merc just looking for that pick on the bat, but the bat's able to get out with his life there. Merc just going in the back lines, but the Mercy's caught out! So it looks like Dillstar might find the pick. He finds 2! The Pharmacy's taken out! Hammond is immediately killed by Merc though. But it looks like he will be taken out, and that's a huge shatter from Arab Thrower. He has fallen low though. He's out of the immortality field, and it looks like the Fire's going to take him out. Both looking kind of equal right here.
Dillstar is just like popping off right now.
I mean, yeah, he has no far to contest him, especially with that nice early picks. No DPS, no hit scan, no nothing. Looks like they still will be able to contest this point though. It'll be a nice flip there for Renegades. Fight's still kind of in mid-swing, and it's not looking great. And Arab Thor gets grouped off again. Dillstar.
Oh
He's nuts with the Sonic Boom or whatever it's called. Oh, a nice shot from Dillstar too. Mid-air killed the Mercy. No way.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, like you were saying, he's not getting contested at all. Like, the sim needs to either ult or switch. Or maybe
Yeah,
ult
they're-
and then switch, but
Merc's
there's
gonna
no
fall to the
engagement
bot.
happening here. They're getting
Merc
no
has a
value
bop
of the
on
sim
him.
whatsoever.
Merc has a bop. He has a soldier. And now Dillstar's just found another pick with a boop onto 2E for E. This man is like Li Gong, but on the Pharah. Merc finds one, but he will fall for it, and that is honestly a nice trade from Merc. But Dillstar finds another with the boop. He's insane. And he's just going to follow up with a pick onto Arab, and this should all be Renegades here. Just cleaning up picks, 43% on the clock.
And another boop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just on the end there, you know, just has to boop him again. We do love to see
It's
it.
the Dillstar show right now.
The Dillstar, Merc's gonna have to pull something out of the bag here. He's kind of being oppressed by this Pharah. Nice TP on there to the team, but the right comes early, and it's gonna allow his Zarya to get charged. The graph comes out as a follow-up. The shatter. They're just using everything
Good
here.
Lord.
That was pretty much every ult they had. Now they're 40% to a window. Renegades will come out in the fight, but it's not even a clean fight for Renegades there.
No, that was just a lot of ult dumping from both sides, I feel like.
Yeah, we saw the
In
grab
terms
immediately
of
come out.
ult economy, honestly, Raiders is doing better.
I mean, yeah.
Renegades are gonna have to basically dry hold this. Unless
I mean, with the
Stillstar
switches,
can
though,
go
they
get,
don't
like,
even
a
have that much
giant
ults.
hero play.
They do have
Yeah.
this grab coming up, though. They're gonna need to try and stall out this fight to get the grab. But Dillstar's already in the back. A bit of a far barrage, and Arab was immediately dead, though. I mean, the distraction from Dillstar was enough that both supports just kind of ignored their front line and immediately got taken. A nice point flip there in the middle of the fight, in the middle of the chaos from Raiders, and they were able to rake up some points here. 98%, this is the final fight. The grab comes out, that's what they needed. It was a solo grab. The Zarya walks into it though, and she'll die too. That is nice for the Raiders. Looks like they're going to be able to secure this point. They got the nice point flip in the middle of the chaos. They let their team come back, they stalled it out, and they won that fight.
And honestly, as far as like ult economy goes, it looks like if Renegades can cycle their ults properly, build them and use them in the correct order, I think they could take this back pretty clean. But they're gonna have to do it fast and like now. Like you need to be moving.
A lot of support ults come out here for both sides. Mercy is Shadow and the Mercy, they're just kind of falling back a bit. But Dillstar, no, it's not Dillstar, it's Merc this time, and he boops one off. Before he can even get booped off, he's immediately on the kill. And the res comes out from Shadow, but she's not there for the rest of her team, and they're kind of just falling. A nice disengage there. Ali pops the visor, and it finds two through the window, I believe. A nice boot there from Dillstar, and this is looking good for Renegades, but it's kind of equal on the point right now. Jelly coming back, swinging on the ball there just to contest, and then he gets immediately grabbed. It's not looking good. Nice, 99 to 100, and that's Renegades taking their second map. Is this a third map game, or are they just playing on normal settings? Looks like there'll be a third.
It might have been a third map.
Yeah, looks like all three maps were played here. It must have been a scrim code.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Both teams are getting practice, so.
I mean, listen, I mean, again, the Sim Pharah coming out. You know, Ali on the Sim. Sim is great on Li Zhang. A really good Sim map, especially for these last 2 points. And the Pharah here, I mean, I'm looking at these edges, Hawk. The boops, the Dillstar. What can you expect, really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this is not going to be good for them. They are running a McCree now. Maybe for the Pharah? Maybe they expect there to be a Pharah on this map because it's logical.
Alright, we're going to see Orisa Ryan coming out though. But this is really bad. This is really bad for Renegades. They've just come in with the late teleport there. Ali couldn't quite get it off before 2E30, and this is looking so, yeah. That was just, they should not have went through that TP. I mean, there's not really much to say there.
How fast their health bars dropped as soon as the immortality had to come out to save them? Yikes. It's alright, you go again?
I mean, yeah, we're watching that, and the Sim TP was just, they both played the Sim, right? And you're always going to try and TP that window, set up a point as fast as you can, and they just got to it first. Ali was so late on the teleporter there, that it was just over before the fight even started. They are going to look to maybe build some ult here, maybe just poke out a little bit, play this angle, not set up on point.
Hoping to see a shatter come out from Arab and then maybe some sort of window?
Yeah, Arab is going to need to back up with this Lucio speed here. Looks like he will, but he might be a bit too late. Bit of a late rotation there, but they do manage to make it onto point, and then they secure it up. The shatter goes straight into the shield from Arab. That's not looking good. The Immort comes out really early. Both windows come out on the left side here. And immediately though, there's just more follow-up.
Oh my gosh.
Again, this point
and I don't know if, what's his name, Raidus Star? I don't know if he knew that they were winning so quickly and he just like hit the button to beat,
oh, yeah,
like a little too late. But yikes, I mean, if you're him, you're like,
yeah, that's pretty rough. I think we did see the Orisa drop there. But I think just having that point pressure with the Sim, and especially with Orisa Ryan, such a defensive comp, they did play it quite well, just poking out the resources, getting back on the comp, and here we see Merc immediately finding one. Gosh. He finds two, he finds the boot though. Dillstar with the boot, and it's looking, I think it's currently a 5v4. Mortality will go down early, and that's Jelly immediately dead. And it looks like they should just win this, yeah. Merc there with the 2 early picks, honestly.
Yeah, but like as far as Renegades go, they're looking at what, 4 ults here? Probably, I mean, Ryan and Bap both build ults really, Ryan builds ult really fast. So does Anna, I guess. So, I mean, we could see 6 ults come out here.
It's gonna be down to who can use these ults better and who has the most power with their ult. The barrage comes out, and so does the grab to follow it up. A nice charge there from Jelly, but Merc finds Ali with a headshot. The Orisa is falling 1 health, not really getting much heals, but she will eventually be healed off to full. Jelly comes up with a shatter, but the beat is there to counter it. And Jelly's immediately taken out by the sim turret. That was a huge beat from Radistar there.
Yeah.
Bongo's not even used, and that's going to be end of the replay. I believe they do just secure the point there. Yeah, replays tend to end a bit early. Honestly, quite impressed with them on the last game there. I mean, Renegades did a really good job of just playing the aggression, controlling the tempo on the first 2 maps, even though the enemy team had a Lucio. But that was just, as soon as they get that point with the sim, it's all over.
Now entering.
Yeah, definitely. They just couldn't take it back after that. Then you're pushing into them, and they've got such a spammy comp that it's like, well.
Apologies to Ali for hitting your performance as it is. It was a rip. But you did good the first 2 maps. 3rd map, it was a rip. I mean, honestly, the thing is they did whip out. I think a big factor there was just they whipped out the McCree. And Merc was just doing such a good job of controlling the Pharah that even if Ali did pop there, that he was still fighting a 5v6, really.
Yeah.
It's quite a rough.
Yeah, Merc just put so much pressure onto Joestar.
And
then Ali was forced to... I'm gonna pause at 40.
40? Alright.
And then Ali was forced to try to get both DPS. It's just not... didn't look good for them.
Alright. I am paused at 40. Just let me know when you are ready and I will do the countdown and we'll start this immediately.
Alrighty, so before we start, our good friend Starkey, his name is Hammond is Fit, he's playing Ryan this time instead of Bap, which is his main role. And I'm very intrigued because he has told me that he dominated, so we'll see.
So they're now playing your tier 3 roles, correct?
I don't believe so, no. Because Shadow Mage is a support.
Okay, a couple of off roles, couple of main. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Are we good to go here?
Yep.
3,
ready, set,
2, 1, go. Alright.
Joestar on the Widow, which is interesting because we've only seen him on Junk and Pharah. So we'll see how his aim is.
I mean, yeah, just playing projectiles there, but I mean, it might just be a Widow for this initial pick. I mean, it's such a good sightline on King's Row. A lot of people just see if they can get the pick. You know, a cheeky pick. I think a lot of teams are aware of this,
and then swap,
As soon as they see the Widow, they a lot of teams know just to play point, kind of wait for the Widow to have to take a new angle, and then you can fight her a lot better from there, because that initial window is really rough. Looks like Arab will just be throwing a fire strike in spawn there. So they will just back up. Delstar gonna be looking for anything he can get here. Doom in the back. Merc immediately gonna be spotted out by this Widow, and the Maywall's kind of blocking him off here, but he will get out with a nice punch. Maywall dropped a bit too early there. Connor immediately dead on the Ana. That's gonna be nice. They have not really much of heals, just on the Lucy who is now. Sleepy Alley will fall to Aragonal though. Alright, just kind of playing this really well from I keep forgetting the team name. Hammond is Fit being immediately taken out. There's just not enough DPS pressure on anything now with the with McCree dead. Looks like they're just gonna have to back up immediately. That was honestly played really nice. That was a really nice disengage when they lost their Ana, and a really nice re-engage when they saw the opportunity to get the Rhine there.
Yeah, definitely. They like waited for their chance, and then as soon as they started pushing, they were like, okay, now we're going. That was great coordination. And again, we're seeing that Dillstar can aim, but is he getting enough value? I don't know. Maybe just the pressure is enough.
He's immediately slapped on the high ground there, and Merc's gonna go in, gonna take advantage of the Widow no longer having a sightline, but the Widow is back up and she's looking for those headshots. Can't find any. That's a nice window there, just gonna force them to back out, make some space, and Mark gets caught out by Ali on the flank there. Char goes straight into a shield. Hammond is Fit here. Looking for anything he can get. The high noon comes out, but it can't really do much to a nanoed Ryan. Our absorb receiving much heals. They're gonna throw in the blizzard to try and save them from this grab. It looks like they will make it out of the grab. The blizzard won't really find much, but it will force them off of the point. It looks like they're just gonna go for a nice engage. It's gonna be applying point pressure here. Just gonna let them get the tick on the side of Raiders. Gonna go for the re-engage, a nice wall out, but Arab just does not have the heals for this damage, I don't think. Nice freeze there, but he's immediately going to be killed by Shadow. They'll start taking out in the back by Merc, and this could be their chance to recontest if they have any. The grab goes in, the Dumult comes out, but the beat is there to save it. That was a really nice beat there from T-Jax. A huge anti there from Connor is going to stop them from aggressing though. They want to just regroup here, and Ali's going to be immediately taken out. That was a really nice anti there, and the Merc just following up on there. It's quite hard to, as soon as you've used stun on McCree, it's quite hard to deal with the Doom. Looks like actually Radiant doing a really good job here. I'm very impressed. I mean, a tier 2 team, they are Radiant Raiders. They are disengaging and engaging again very well here. But the graph comes out, and can they save it? Arab, is he going to play with his team, or will he just sit on point? Looks like he won't be able to quite shield his team, and Jelly on the buff is going to be able to follow up on that grab nicely just by himself. Merc does find Dillstar again, but he's going to fall to the Widow Mine. Shatter goes straight into the shield. Hammond getting these nice shatter blocks. Sleepy Alley with a high noon, maybe not needed.
That was the longest fight ever.
I mean, yeah, that was honestly the reason it was so long is because of Raiders.
Yeah, and I like the way they got their first
huge shatter
ticks with their engage, because they windowed and then they forced them around the corner, and then they just went up and took all that space, and all of a sudden now you're having to re-engage, but you're re-engaging with a lot of cooldowns gone because you had to like disengage already, and they played that really well, taking their space.
Yeah, both teams kind of just a back and forth of they engage, use cooldowns, disengage, and it was kind of just a waiting for ult kind of thing, and they just used their ults better, they used them more aggressively and more wisely there from Renegades. Going to be able to get them the point, and that is a nice window. Arm immediately taken out. The Blizzard's there to try and counteract it, and Merc is in the back, and he's found one. The Blizzard will find Jelly. Looking really good for Raiders right now, but they are down their main tank. That was a really nice window to take him out. There's no pressure, but here comes the grab from Oroganal, and here comes the Dumult to follow it up. Going to be able to drop the Zarya to half health, not quite finish her off with a nice nano onto the Doom. Oroganal, half health now, going to be probably falling to the Zarya unless he gets support from his team. He will. Looks like Shadow will be taken out there, and that was really nice ults there actually.
Their combos were really good, their ult usage was really clean. They used kind of a lot, which is a little concerning. I mean, they're gonna have to try to hold this really carefully because Renegades can push with, what, like 4 ults? But
I mean, I think the grab's a big advantage here.
From,
Because the grab is probably, the beat is probably going to get used on grab from the side of Raiders, and then Renegades can have a beat of their own. They have the high noon, they have a lot of ults to go on, but Hammond is immediately dead to the May wall. They can't quite break it in time. Merc does get taken out, and Arab shatters, but it's just too far away, and Arab will be falling to Ali for that. This is the Renegade's chance to push here. Oroganal gonna be caught out by the May wall. That was a nice May wall from Dillstar. Just a battle of the May walls here, and it looks like they're gonna rush in. Ali will be getting the high noon off, just gonna be making space by the looks of it. Everybody will get out, but Connor caught on the edge there. Doesn't quite suspect Ali to turn around the corner. Merc just waiting in the back. He's looking for a pick, but he's caught out by T-Jax, and that's going to immediately force him to disengage there. And it looks like they should have this. There will be a recontest here from Raiders, but the grab there to stop the recontest. They use beat, and that is huge from Renegades.
Oh my god!
I mean, even then, they were going to try and recontest. The grab stopped them from doing that. Not only did the grab just win them that point for free, but it also won them the fight and made them use beat. That was a huge grab. Merc will find Sleepy Alley. A bit too late though. Sleepy Alley should just be able to get back here before the next team fight. I mean, they can maybe rush in here with the Lucio on the side of Raiders. I mean, they're down there, man.
Not get the beat on the Rhine. I was like, my heart goes out to you, buddy. That's rough. That's real rough.
Yeah, that is pain right there.
Is on the side of the Raiders this time.
Alright, we're gonna see the Blizzard come out. Our arms gonna be all good. And huge grab comes out, but the beat's there to follow it up. And Arb has kind of left his Zarya there, but she will get Nano to safety. Merc with a nice Doom ult, going to be killing Shadow. And it should be a fight win here from Raiders. That was a really nice... Again, they like to play it slow. And I mean, if slow works, this is good.
It's like they play slow, they play methodically almost. Like this ult's gonna go out, and then this ult's gonna go out, and we're gonna remain calm and just do the same thing every time. And the thing is, it works for them like 75% of the time. It's
I mean,
crazy.
the issue that I'm seeing here is that they are only really winning when they have these ults up. And they're using, every fight, they're using Nano, Grab, and Doomfist. They're using, whatever that's called.
That's true, yeah. Their ult economy is always really bad after a fight that they've won.
They do have the Blizzard here though, which they did not have in the last fight, and Ali's gonna be caught by it. Will be saved by the Immor though. Can't save him for enough time to get the kills though. It looks like G3 will go. Another shatter blocked by Arab. He is not having a good day. Ali will get punched by the Doom in the back. The Doom is just constantly in the back line, but not really much is gonna come on that pick onto Ali. His team is already lost. Merc is still in the back line, and all he's looking at here is to just not stagger. I mean, Merc is fighting the main in the back, but he's not really providing anything to his team, and Connor's immediately charged by Hammond. It's going to be a huge pick in the upcoming fight. They have no main heals. The beat is there to supplement for a little bit though, and they're going to have to push on this engage. Merc will finally die in the back line, and that's pretty rough. Duty Free should go here. The grab comes out just to finish it up, and that should be a full cleanup and a point secure on the side of Renegades.
Wow.
Yeah, the breath is really struggling here.
Drago, you do have to take a full breath at some point. Don't pass out on me, please.
These guys need to end these fights faster, man. The fight's in constant state. Thingy, I did actually.
You're killing Drago.
Guys are actually killing me
with these. I don't play by play cast.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, Hammond on the Rhine blocked every shatter. May not have hit everyone, but he has blocked everyone. That's all you really need to do.
As long as you're blocking all of them, it doesn't matter if you miss all of them, because so are they.
Alright, can you quickly tell me your time up top to make sure I am synced up?
2.1.0.
Go pause?
44 seconds. Okay, 42.
Wait, assemble your heroes.
No, what, get ready.
Okay, just pause it, and I will tell you when I'm at you. Why did you pause that?
Okay. 42 seconds, get ready.
Okay. You can unpause now. Alright. We should be synced up again. I accidentally just pressed the RT button, you know, classic me.
Oh my gosh, Drago.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
And this is why I'm on
just a resync
for stream.
Yeah, see? Told you. I'm not used to replay codes. The RT is usually when I'm casting for other leagues and stuff. RT is usually my zone in on one person, get in the first person. So I was like pressing that to get into one person, and then I skipped it a little bit. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see similar comps coming out here. Merc on the Widow this time. Gonna be looking for that same opening pick. Stillstar did find one, but I immediately had to switch off. Didn't really find much value after the initial pick on the Ana. Oh, nice wall there comes out from Raiders.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty pretty with the wall. Looks like there's a little bit of a mage roll. The maze in the hotel will be able to make out alive. Both teams kind of just playing poke right now. Hammond just waiting for the engage, it looks like. 2E3 maybe waiting for some health here. Looks like Raiders will engage here, and that's a huge anti, a huge wall to follow up on the anti, but nobody is following up on that wall. Merc will kill Sleepy Alley in the back though. Nice wall there to stop any aggression on the sleeping Reinhardt from Dillstar. Arb's gonna be rushing out of the point. Not much of a team though, and this could be devastating if the Doom boots him in. So they won't be able to follow up on that little bit of mispositioning there. The Arb gets the nano, and this is gonna be huge. He just walks into them. So much damage, so powerful. That was a really nice nano out there from Connor, just to completely swing the tempo of the fight. And Aaron, he has no heals, he has no team, but he will still shatter anyway. It's you know, it's just a sign. And he's gonna charge! Oh my god, he hits the double charge on Shadow! I've never seen such sights. And lost the rest of his team.
Oh my
This man is passion.
No fear. No fear.
Walked up with nano.
I'm going going all the way to second point, and if you try to stop me, I will charge into your backline on critical help.
You know, you love to see it. Most fun part about playing Ryan, and that's that LB charge button right there. Yeah, I mean the Renegades are just kind of caught off guard, really, by the nano, the tempo switch. It was pretty rough for them, especially when you don't have that immortality.
So many cooldowns keeping people alive from those walls.
No, the huge shot! The beat was nuts. They just rush in there, shot at the back line. Looks like he might fall for it though, and he will. Merc finding 3. What? Merc is an absolute beast on the Doom. His entire team gets shattered, but he's just sitting there killing things anyway. Looks like losing the main tank was just worse. I mean, they lost their Lucio and they lost their Mei, but that is nothing compared to a pick on the main tank and 2 healers.
Yeah.
The Zarya, like...
You can just play slow and still get picks because you're running...
Merc immediately kills Jelly! Sleepy Alley gets the stun there, but doesn't quite able to get any follow-up from his team. Arab Thor gonna be frozen and high noon there, just two solo ults there onto the Arab, and it looks like it will win them the fight though. Maybe not the best ult usage, but if it gets the job done, it gets it done. Merc finds 1. He doesn't care. He finds 2. He's in. What is this man?
Oh my goodness.
His entire team is dead, and he's like, you know what? I'll fight anyway. 1v6. Let's go. We'll
and he
we'll
gets
get out
alive.
there. I'm scared for Renegades. I've got to say, they don't have the ult advantage here.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the most valuable usage of ult. I mean, they used 2 to solo ult.
Shower comes out, gonna find 3 in the back. There's no follow-up though. The anti-nade comes out. It's nice. The Graph finds 5 on cart. Now 6 man walking into it. The Blizzard comes out as a nice defensive ult. We're seeing that a lot from Tutti Frutti, and it's gonna find the Zarya. And there is follow-up here from Raiders. I'm really impressed with these Blizzards from Tutti Frutti. Just waiting. Just kind of using like
walls
beat.
Too.
Yeah, I mean,
like they are.
Tutti Frutti here is just as soon as his team is in trouble, as soon as the Grav comes out, any high noons, any sort of potential damage at all, he's just immediately throwing the Blizzard there to secure the kills.
And even if it doesn't get a kill, it's like major
stops the
zoning.
damage, yeah.
They have to back up. They have to use.
Nice Grav comes out. The beat comes out to stop it. The Doom ult is there, but the beat is there. Nice wall there to cut off the high noon, but it will find Merc nonetheless. That's Arb with 4. His team's not really there to follow up on it. Arb's just gonna have to back out here, and the Blizzard here is gonna be used a lot more aggressively. The wall, that was a nice wall there just to find off Arb. Connor, not sure he meant to fall off the map there, but it was probably the best thing he could have done. Not letting them get the ult charge. Yeah.
That looks like a fat Zarya diff.
Yeah, that was a really nice grab there. I mean, also just the Blizzard being such an oppressive ult. We're seeing it here to just counter any aggression. You know, it can be used in so many different ways here. Hammond with the shatter will find 1. Can he find a second? Arab gets walled up by his own Mei! It's catastrophe. Merc just gonna be falling as well, and that's pretty rough. The nice shatter there from Hammond, followed up by the enemy Mei wall. Alright, Jelly coming close to this window. This could be a fight-winning ult, especially with that how aggressive Arab is. They have no wall. The Mei wall comes in, and there's a charge from the back. What the hell? Hammond just charges from the back, and it looks like he will be killed for it, but Micah Ali's there with the covering fire, kills Radistar. Shadow falling to the Blizzard again. Both looking quite equal now, but Radistar isn't there to use his beat. He actually already used it. I didn't notice that. Maybe he died mid-beat.
I see a window here. He did use it. He died about halfway through it.
Shatter comes out, not really gonna find much. A nice block there from Arab Thrower. Merc just playing the high ground, waiting for Nano. He goes in the team. The Mei wall kind of blocking his punch there. He's going to go in nonetheless, and Arab Thrower is here with the Fire Strike to finish off Shadow. Shadow cannot get this gravel for his life. He is being killed every time. Unfortunate indeed. But they are backing up Renegades into a corner. Renegades need to push back with their speed boost here. But Sleepy Alley is caught out by Aragonal. And that's a nice grab to keep them off point. The Blizzard is there. They're going for the grab combo again. It won't really find much, but it will keep them off point. That was a really nice grab.
Yeah, it was.
To be honest, this is just the battle of the Zaryas, the battle of the Maze. I mean,
yeah,
Merc
and I
is
think
off.
we should point out, Shadow Mage had no game audio and no team audio at all during this entire thing. She was running in blind as far as hearing goes, and
That's pretty
she
rough.
had, I believe, Dillstar and her were in a Discord call, and he was just telling them when she needed help, but that was basically the only call out she could give. So
Ooh, I
for
mean,
that,
that's rough.
she's playing pretty darn well.
A chain of succession on the calls. You're gonna have to go over. You don't really want to be going through like 5 people to get your calls off.
No, that's not great. And the fact that they're still playing so well and like she is doing amazing and you can't even tell, like that shows some serious skill.
I mean, I'm looking at this right now, and I honestly think we're looking at it, and it's kind of just a battle of every hero. I mean, Merc is kind of just doing his own thing. He's just going off killing 3 like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Murphy's just like an entity that has ascended to a higher level.
Dillstar using his blizzards there very aggressively, very offensively, whereas maybe you get 1 pick or 2 picks, and it's been working out well for them sometimes. But Tutti Frutti has been hitting these massive defensive blizzards, stopping Renegades from getting much value, and that's a huge wall from Tutti Frutti. Shadow just immediately gonna be caught out there and dropped. Hammond's gonna have to back up here.
How
See,
is
he
that
won't back up too
immortality
far.
not save Shadow?
Arab just not really getting much heals at all, and he's gonna be antied there. That's gonna be really rough. A nice counter anti onto Renegades though, and Merc's gonna try his best to follow up on it. He will find Ali, but it's already 2 dead by Dillstar, just with the icicles. So we're gonna see a regroup here from Raiders. They're coming up maybe to Nano, but what we're really looking for here is Hammond's shatter. He's been blocking them all night, but can he hit this one? I mean, Raiders, they only need 1 tick. This could be a rip. Hammond will hit it. He'll find 3. The follow-up is there. Merc finds 1 in the back, per usual, but it doesn't matter at all. Hammond is an absolute legend on the Rhine.
Wow, Starkey. Nice.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna see a nice, the desperate kind of push here.
A little nano doom, nano rhyme.
They need to go in. This wall could just be the end for them. They need to rush in here now. And the Auntie's caught them out immediately. Connor's fallen low, and he's thrown an Auntie into their team, but he has no heals on Arab at all. And Arab might just get taken out because of it. It's a nice wall. The blizzard comes out from Tutti. It's big. The shatter comes out. 2 following up, and that is huge.
Oh my gosh.
Arabthor hitting the shatter. I mean, that was a nice blizzard there. It was kind of just who built ults first. Dillstar just gets the blizzard there. Doesn't quite throw it in enough time. It looks like Raiders will take that. 1-1 now.
As soon as Arab got nanoed, he was like, alright, I'm going in. I'm shattering 50, and then we're gonna win. Like, good lord.
That is the problem with when you're left in overtime and the other team has time, and it's just that 1 tick. They throw him in with Nano. He builds shatter. There's a blizzard on top of that. They'll let him shatter the whole team. It's just ults after ults after ults, and that's all they need really. They don't need to worry about using too many ults.
Starkey said
Next
this
map,
mail was huge, forced me to separate from my team.
Yeah, that mail was
It's a great
absolutely nuts.
zoning ult, caught you off guard.
I gotta say, Tutti Frutti, he has been using these blizzards insanely. Like, not even value for picks. He is using them to stop enemy damage, to zone off, to split up enemy teammates. He is using them at perfect times, and it was winning them the fight a lot there. We're gonna see Hanamura now. Let me load it up
I'm gonna pause at 30
here.
seconds to get ready.
Pause at 30, alright. Let me open a window, it's getting kind of hot here. Gonna kind of a spicy game, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the game's making me sweat. There's no AC in this room, and I am sweaty.
I think Renegades just need to punish Arab more. Arab is going in without his team on just so often here on the Rhine, but it looks like they will be playing double shield here. Right, you ready to unpause?
Merc goes in, he gets 2, he gets out. It's like, how? What happened there? Yes, I'm ready to unpause. Ready, set, Go.
Attackers incoming.
Alright,
in
I feel like Ali is definitely feeling the pressure from Merc now, and he might have to. He's switched on the sim here. That looks like they're gonna just do sim strats. Ali does love him a little bit of sim. It looks like. Delstar now playing the Ryan. They're switching up every single round. You gotta respect it. Jelly
It'd be interesting
on.
to see Dillstar on Rhyme.
Yeah, Jelly is now off of support. I believe did Jelly start on DPS and then go to support, and now he's on tank, or was he all just playing?
No,
support?
I think he started on. I think he was still playing tank. Am I dumb?
Tank and then
No, he
support
was
last frame. Now
no,
he's
he
back
played
in
Ryan.
tank.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Shadow now
Lucio
on the
lurking,
Lucio
right?
here. Nice TP straight onto point, and they're not suspecting it at all. The double shield's gonna find it hard here to take care of it, but maybe not. I spoke way too soon, and immediately both supports just get late on the teleport. Immediately caught out. It's just clean up for Merc at this point, but it will be taken out by the sim turret. There is potential here, and they're abusing this potential. T-Jax finds two. Dillstar on point, and they won't be able to quite find the finishing picks they need. T-Jax just getting out on 1 health here. I mean, they have the Lucio and they have the sim. They could easily recapture this before the team gets back, and that's what they're going to look to do here. T-Jax going to be dropping on point, going to try and find out these finishing picks. They do have the TP up. They do have the players back. There will be a recontest here from Merc and hopefully the rest of his team, but doesn't look like it's going to be able to do much. Both DPS just going to be caught out. T-Jax just killing everything. That is just Reaper nowadays, huh?
Yeah, and the Reaper pick was good because he was able to like Wraith out, reevaluate, and then he just TP'd straight back in, and it worked because they were already all grouping back up. He had a very effective use of his kit.
Yeah, they are taking their this high ground here right now. A nice teleport comes out, but oh, he's immediately dead. Connor on the Widow. He's now off of the Ana. And I mean, the Ana aim switches to the Widow aim, and he's proving it worthy here, but he will be taken out. Maybe didn't mean to. I think T-Jax actually TP'd up there, forced him on the low ground. And Connor will be immediately taking out T-Jax. Connor is insane. He hits a body shot on Dillstar just to finish him off. And he's just going wild. Kills both DPS, a tank. There's an Ana just for the cleanup. You gotta respect the Widow. Ali with his own Widow comes out.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Connor already has his sights there.
Yeah, Ali is taking this as a challenge. Do you see them like standing up?
And yeah, that's kind of what you gotta do when you see the enemy Widow. You just have to match it with some sort of hit scan, and without the Mercy, you're gonna have to pick the Widow. Alright, they're just kind of waiting for this regroup. Ali not really wanting to play any dangerous sight lines, and he's immediately taken out. Maybe playing with his team a bit too much. A nice stun there with the rock. Stunned Hamina, or Dillstar even this time, out of Shatter, and the Immor comes out, but they're just going to walk out of it. A nice... Ooh, the Immor goes down to the Blossom. Blossom is mid-air now. He's gone aerial. He's killed Noah. Merc with the 2. That was a clutch tire, and it won't be enough to save this one tick. We're going to be trying to contest for as long as he can, killing T-Jax, and Dillstar falls low. Merc going to be taken out by Ali. Ali's looking for anything he can really get here, hitting these body shots. That's all you really need, though. Dillstar going to be charging Rad. And you know what? It's 2 CP. The contest is still possible, but it is looking favorable. The Bongos are going to make that favorable, maybe in the favor of Raid here. Sleepy Ali fights 2 with the headshot, though. Immediately, the Widow diff hits on the Junk 2. The Junk will be rezzed. Sleepy Ali kills 3. The Battle of the Widows is real. Jelly finds another. He's going to make it 2 as well. It's just clean up at this point. Sleepy Ali will fall, but it doesn't mean anything. 3 minutes 25.
And as soon as Ali got those picks, Dillstar was like, alright, it's my time. And you see him just like straight towards them, into their backline, charging them, rolling them over. Like, it was insane.
I mean, that's
just
what you gotta...
hesitate.
That's what you gotta do on Brawl. You wait for that pick from the Widow, and you rush in there like it's your last day alive.
Yeah. And I don't know, will we see the Mei come out again? We see maybe Mei Sim? That's a common strat, and we've seen that their Mei is extremely good.
I mean, if you can Mei Sim here, you can TP to point and then immediately wall off, make them come around the right side. It is a pretty deadly. It pretty much guarantees a take if they're not ready for it.
Yeah. And Allie on the sim again. Interesting. I mean, sim is decent for defense because there's a couple of good TP spots you can put so that you can get like back to point, but also they can't destroy the TP. But
It's
like,
gonna be valuable for
it's not
getting through
usually seen.
I mean, sim, it's okay for getting through this. You know, just providing the turrets on this choke, and then if you're controlling point as well, it's pretty good honestly on defensive 2CP. However, they are just gonna set up on point. It looks like they might not be expecting this dive. They were going for a kind of full
I
dive
don't think
comp
we
here.
were expecting the dive either. I
Anna
would not have guessed that
Lucio
this team
with
would
the
run
dive though. They've
The
been
Lucio's a
brawl
little
all day.
Concerning. Like,
I mean, yeah,
Anna's
he's gonna have to
decent
do a
with dive as long as you
good
have
job
peel,
peeling
but
for this
Lucio's a
Anna.
little weird.
Yeah, I mean, Lucio not really benefiting any because they already have mobility in their team. Not running any characters that really need a Lucio here. He's just gonna have to kind of peel for the Ana if they want to have success. They also are just kind of taking a lot of shield pressure here. Gonna be jumping onto the Junk on the high ground. Junk will make it out, and they're gonna be a nice take of high ground, honestly. Yana still just gonna be having to play in the main though. Nice positioning, gonna be rotating onto high. I think Renegade's just looking to set on point here. The Genji in the back line's gonna be trying to look for
How much
ult.
time are you at?
I'm at 317.
Oh, okay, I'm at 305.
I see. I'm gonna speed up my game a little bit then. Bit out of sync there, and it looks like Renegades. That was nice. I'm already past it. Just go. That's right. We're synced up enough. Replays are kind of whack.
Yeah, they are whack. I don't know how we got off.
How many are at 250?
No.
Alright, nice. It was like a 3-second difference at the start or something. It must have just been a delay. Alright, we're gonna see them just gonna probably try and take this high ground again. Anna's already up there. Wasn't quite paying attention to how that happened, but she's already set up there, which is a nice position for the Anna to be in. The Sim's going around back though. Looking for this Anna. Ali's in the back, he's on the Sim now. Gonna be immediately slept though. They need to push in on this sleep. The Nano Diva goes in. Bit of an odd pick. The beat comes in to engage, but they don't have the beat for the graph or the tire now. That's a bit of an odd beat from Radistar there. It looks like that alone is just gonna allow them.
God.
Merc uses the blade.
The blade.
I mean,
Yikes.
that was just poor ult usage from Raiders there. I mean,
No, I think Raiders maybe lost their mind for a second. I'm confused.
like they have, if you beat the
he was
Genji,
gonna switch. Okay.
I see.
I respect it.
But I mean, even then,
He's
if
gonna
you
switch,
beat
that makes sense.
if you beat the Genji, it's a decent blade. If you nano the Genji, one of the best combos in the game. And it's kind of weird to just see them just kind of waste those ults. Those are some big ults that could end up winning them a fight. They might lose the entire round because of that, actually. And we're going to see if they can build ults in time. The high nuke comes out, but he's immediately slept. That was a nice sleep on the side from Hammond on the side of Renegades there. The bomb goes in, going to be able to take out the Immor. Not much else. Merc in the backline going to be taking out Ali. Nice pick onto the Sim, and Merc's going to find two. He's doing his thing, but at this time he's on Tracer. Looks like he won't be able to find Dillstar as well, and that's 3. Can he make it 4? He's on Jelly now. Has to recall. Jelly's gonna kill himself. He'd rather kill himself than have Merc get the 4K.
And we're seeing that Merc is extremely good at the heroes that just cause hell for the backline. Like Doomfist, Tracer. What else do we see him on? Junkrat. Like, he's one of those burst heroes. You go in, you get a pick, you get out, you do it again. Rinse and repeat, works every time, and he is exceeding at that right now.
Yeah, he's especially good at his timing. As soon as his team engages, he's there, just on the backline, so that the backline are fighting him in the back, and the front line's fighting the rest of the team, and they're just playing split. Merc gonna be here, maybe just trying to contest point, gonna draw the backline back, throws a pulse bomb, expecting the Junk to come down, hits the wall, doesn't quite catch him. Looks like a nice rush there from Raiders, but the grab's out there to conquer. Oh my god, a nice anti. The Immor comes out, and that was really good ult management, ability management even, from Raiders there. Renegades, my bad. Such similar names. You're really hurting me here with the names, Hawk. I'm not gonna lie. Renegades and Raiders, come on, bro. Whoever organized the Scrim, you're making me cry. Why do you do these things to me, Ali? It's very rude. We're gonna see Radistar here with the beat.
And we'll see if that beat is able to save them from shatter windows. Both? Maybe
I mean,
Tire is a
maybe?
dangerous thing to beat, though. Because you can just wait out a tire. And, or you can
Yeah,
get
you
killed
gotta
before
hit
you
really
even
nice
get the beat
timing,
off.
Merc. He's not being allowed in the flanks this time. Ali has learned from his past mistakes, but Ali will actually fall to Radistar there. Nice beat there, gonna be used just to keep his team up. Radistar fighting too, the Red at Lucio.
Oh
He's
my
on
God.
crack, but here comes Dillstar with a nice shatter there. Gonna be able to take Arab out, but Connor is there just to finish him off. A nice anti from Noah. Or nice heals there from Noah. He's gonna be sitting, pocketing his Ana, trying to get the Nano, and he will find the Nano. There's just a Nano Zarya with her Tracer. McCree 1 health in the back. It's not looking good for Raiders, especially with this window out now. I think they just need to back up here. There's not really much hope, and Merc's gonna try his best, but he's just immediately taken out by T-Jax.
Yeah, and Renegade's ult economy is looking extremely good here. I mean, Tire is fast to build, Window's fast to build, and then they've got 3 ults and an ult and half of another one. Like, this is not good. Not good for Raiders.
Oh no, with a pick onto T-Jax from the fucking sidelines. Holy. He's just up there with the McCree. I didn't even realize, and he's just taking out the DPS as soon as they set up. Nice there, Auntie onto Jelly. He's gonna be on the low ground waiting for his Auntie to run out to get the health pack. Ali immediately taken out. T-Jax finding Radistar. We're gonna be falling to the junk death mines. High Noon comes out. Dillstar eating the pulse bomb. That's gonna be huge in the recontest here. The bomb comes out and finds
Oh,
two.
that was a great bomb.
There was so much hope for Raiders, and it's just Dillstar just eats one ult and gets value with his. It's all over. They're gonna need to pull something
that was
big
a
up here.
huge play for him. And he's switching Ryan. Interesting.
I think what Jelly? Oh wait, did Dillstar just
He
go
went
on
Diva
Diva to contest,
bomb.
build a bomb, eat a pulse, and then get two? Who is this man?
Wait, I think he did. Oh my gosh.
Absolute insanity. Arab on the ball now, just looking for the contest. He's going to be pile driving on point. Will there be follow-up to it? The immortality comes out a bit too early, I believe, on the side of Renegades. The beat is there to save Baby Diva, but not quite the Diva mech. And it looks like Ali will just do a nice follow-up on that grab. A nice grab from Jelly. And Nano onto the ball, and Merc has found Ali. There is hope here for Raiders. Noah finds one onto Jelly. Aaron finds Hammond, and what am I seeing? The point is being flipped.
Gosh.
Connor finds one on the Doom. Dillstar trying his best. The pulse bomb comes out to break the shield though. Any attempt here from T-Jax, and he hits it! The mites though is gonna fight two huge mites there, and the follow-up is
My
on
good
them.
Lord.
That was insanity.
That was
In the chaos.
That was insane.
They clutch the hero picks, and they get the hero picks on the side of Raiders.
Dude, what did we just watch? Oh my gosh, because
2CP.
comes out with
2CP everyone.
True. T-Gax comes out with a 2-man High Noon, and then the ball ult comes out, and then that gets people, and oh my good lord, I can't anymore. I need to retire. My heart can't take it.
I mean, being both teams insta-lock Bastion. Okay. I see. This is what we're doing, huh? Holly? This is it? This is it, guys? Alright,
said
well...
ready for T-Gax mad TP strat. This is
mad
concerning to me.
TP
Not
strat.
gonna lie.
Both DPS comps mirrored here. However, Bap Mercy with the double shield is, I would believe, much stronger than the Ana Bap with the Brawl here. Are we gonna be switching on to the junk? It's gonna be nice for taking out this Bastion, honestly. Right, we're gonna see what they can do.
Okay, we see a switch.
They only need one tick. 3 minutes 25, one tick. Raiders are gonna have to pull something out of the bag here.
Honestly. I like
yeah,
the
it's kind of an
TP.
all or nothing comp.
I like the
Watching.
TP.
Wait, what? Where did you TP?
Merc's TP that
Merc-
he's sitting on.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought you meant T-Jax. I was like, he hasn't TP'd yet. Immediately Dillstar just falling there to the, just walking out in the open of a Bastion spam with an Orisa halt. Yeah, that's just death right there. But they have the time. They have the time to just stall here. Just wait out.
I mean, at this point, all they have to do
Argono.
is get Raiders to use cooldowns and then push in once. Because they
TP!
need one tick.
T-Jax TP right, and they're not even sure where they've went. I think Oregano has now realized, but Merc is just not able to set up there. The jump spam is just too much on that teleporter. That was actually a really nice TP from T-Jax. They're just going to take this high ground. They kind of, without the Lucio, they do miss the element of surprise, but now they've set up behind them on high ground, and that's what they're looking for with this junk.
Another TP.
TP onto high ground. And like, I mean, with the Bastion comp, there's not really much you can do against this, but I mean, yeah, they're just taking way too long. And Ali's in the backline, he's killed both your supports. They just weren't all prepared for the TP shot. The Flux comes out though, and it's huge. Merc finds two. Merc will fall to the Ana though. It looks like the Flux won't be enough. The window comes out, and that should just be game there.
Wow.
I'm not going on to 2-1, I believe.
Yep, 2-1. So Raiders won King's Row, but Renegades took Hanamura and... Why am I blanking? Lijiang. Lijiang.
I gotta say, when you put Ali on the sim, it's looking a lot better for Renegades. When they do have that sim strat and they are able to catch them by surprise, that is when they are shining the most here. Right, next map. We'll be going to final map, Rialto.
I'm gonna pause at 40.
Pause at 40, I like it. The 40 pause, nice and early.
As a Lucio player, I am hoping to see Lucios on this map because this is a great Lucio map.
I think you'll find it's actually a great Orisa hog map, everyone. Definitely, don't question it, everybody.
Oh,
Don't question the game sense.
Playing
Actually, meme.
here, and it's
Alright,
concerning.
let's unpause. 3,
Alright.
2, 1, go. Raiders style from both teams here. Ali says in the chat.
Attackers incoming.
It's almost like someone here is on both teams.
Is Dillstar on both teams?
Dillstar's on both teams.
Is this also... Oh,
Maybe-
that explains why they got
maybe
this
the
Scrim
passion-
then.
Maybe the passion of Dillstar, just,
And
you know, the
Aaron.
passion of Dillstar wanting to bully his fellow teammates was what led to the Diva bomb. him selecting
it all makes
Diva
sense now.
and just completely destroying everything, and then switching back onto the Ryan. Just a little momentary Diva. And they're just gonna be playing right in their spawn here. 2-3 goes for the main wall, doesn't find anything. Gonna see a nice brawl just immediately, but Connor's gonna fall to Ali on the Widow, and Ali's just given free range on the support. It's gonna have to change up his sightlines though. They are hugging that wall quite nicely. They're gonna struggle on the rotation though. Ali gonna be looking for a headshot, can't quite find it, only finds the body on 2-3, but now he's going after Radistar. And then Auntie's huge, out find Arab, and this is the problem with playing too close to the Ana. And Radistar's immediately taken out. Jelly is an absolute freak, just falling up on these abilities, and he's gonna get a hook off the map. Jelly on the hog.
And we see Arab's passion with his all or nothing strats kind of come back to bite them in the butt. Like, I don't know. I mean, no one plays that far forward on Rialto. I don't know if they were trolling or if they legitimately, that's just their strat. But, like, obviously it didn't work very well for them.
I mean, I've seen that done on Havana. You know, payload maps, sometimes it is possible to, like, because if you think about it, on Havana, you want to hold that first choke so that you get another fight. So even if you lose, you still get another fight because of how long it takes. But on this map, not really. This first point is really easy to take, actually. Quite a good one for recontest, though. And T-Jax is in the back. He's on the McCree. Gonna get another fight out of this, definitely. And that's a huge shot from Arab, but he will fall. Just doesn't manage to find the heals in time. And that's just going to be a nice follow-up kill onto Lucio from Jelly. And that shower was big to cancel. Dillstar going to be blocked by the Mei wall there. That's so unfortunate. Looks like he's just going to sit there and cry for a moment. You know, just contemplating life. As you do when your shatter gets blocked by a Mei wall.
Very slight mental breakdown.
Ali, nice pick there onto Arab as he's walking back from spawn. And it really is a nice blizzard from Tootie.
Oh my god.
What the hell? Connor finds Ali and the blizzard comes out. Merc's able to follow up. Merc is now playing support. I didn't even realize Merc is killed by T-Jax. It's not enough.
I didn't realize either. It's okay.
Yeah, well, it looks like we will actually see, wait, was
Connor
Merc?
with an aggressive Widow angle here.
Tootie must have been on support that last map, no? I wasn't really paying attention to the comms last map. But Merc was definitely on DPS. Alright, T-Jax with a high noon. Connor is immediately taken out. Maywall goes down and it manages to find the Zarya. Arm's shield just not quite in the right place at the right time, and he will be punished for it though. Ali just with the queen up kills, you know, just one shot after another.
Shooting away from the back line as you do. And in terms of ult economy, Raiders are looking
Sights
pretty
comes
good
out.
for this one, and we know that they are pretty good at using
Sights
their ults
comes out,
to win
but
a
Ali
game
is there. Ali is ready and
or
he
to win a
shoots
team
Connor.
fight. So we'll see.
Arm hooked into the enemy team, but he gets Nano to safety. The grab comes out to save him as well, and he still won't go down even with the Nano. That's a huge anti even from Merc there. Looks like they're going to back up here. That was a nice grab, but they're not really finding much value out of it. Jelly getting much more value out of that ultimates there.
And that was a huge anti from Starkey onto Arab as well, because he got nanoed and then he got antied, and it was like he just went down so
Yeah,
fast.
for sure. I think a lot of ults were put into defending Arab there, who got caught off guard by the hook. Oh my god, what am I seeing? Dillstar shatters from the back. The beat's there to follow up though. Dillstar being charged by Arab. That was a nice charge. It looks like he will fall to it. Ali finds Connor, but it doesn't really much when the rest of your team is dead. Arab just on the queen up here.
And I have a feeling, now that we know that Dillstar's from that team as well, I feel like he's gonna hear about that one later.
I mean, yeah, that
have a
shatter from the back was kind of passionate, as big boy Avid would say, you know.
Yeah, and then Arab punished his team pretty heavily, so I don't know that that was Dillstar's best idea, or maybe not even his best time either.
Arm gets hooked again! Are they going to be able to follow up on it? Looks like there will be a nice charge there from Dillstar to follow up. The Blizzard comes out though. The Immortality is just there in enough time, but it won't stop them from getting the picks they need. It looks like everyone will just die to this Blizzard. A nice nano there onto Dillstar. He's looking for kills here. He's in close quarters range. The C9?
Oh my
with
god!
the C9 in the middle of the chaos.
In
That's
chat,
gonna be
he
painful
said,
for
"Watch me
Raiders."
for this next fight, but then I couldn't find him. Oh my
I
god!
see.
Wow.
Even I didn't realize the C9 was going on. That's how good of a
Even
C9
the
it
casters
was.
got C9.
I actually C9'd it. What can I say? Merc getting killed there by
Wow.
T-Jax, and it's just clean up. Just stalling for time here, I guess, but he is going to stagger himself. 2E3, getting a bit of charge there from his for his Zarya as well. Look at the main tank and the Ana, both main heals and main support, main tank are going to have to get back fast. I suppose just to get a bit of extra time, I guess.
Yeah, but like
Gonna
it's
see.
such a waste.
Sleepyali is down, and so is Bap. Connor getting 2 consecutive headshots just on the flank. There was a nice angle from him, and his aim was there to follow up on the nice positioning. And Ana just gonna get ready. We see it here. It looks like Merc gonna finish him off. Connor finds another. His aim is there. The headshot after headshot after headshot. 3 headshots. Looking for another now.
Connor is one of those just like.
And he will
good,
not get it. Ali with
basic
the
bleed hit scan players.
yeah, we're gonna see Ali there just finding the pick. He's had enough of Connor's Widow.
And
He refuses
every
again.
ult for Renegades is online right now.
Huge shatter from Arab, but it gets blocked on the side of Renegades. A bit too many ults going in here, but it looks like
my
Way
good
will
lord.
get the team fight. He used
Yeah, that
the
was
beat
kind of an
there
ult
on the
dump.
grab.
But it worked. I mean, it worked for one fight, and then when Renegades comes back with 5 ults online, we'll see if it works for them then, but...
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Alright, sorry I had a bit of technical issues there.
No
We are back now though.
60 seconds remaining.
Alright, Jelly there.
We got
Missed his hook.
Speed Gax on a flank. Looking for noon, maybe?
Immediately
Sorry,
taken out by
buddy, it's not your
Connor.
day.
And he finds another
It's
the buff
fine, we
on
didn't see it.
T-Jax. He goes for the same person, 2v3. Why not? He can have a headshot too. I think 2v3 was maybe feeling a bit lonely there on the old headshot game.
A bit left
Ali
out,
though,
yeah.
Ali and Radistar, they're not one to shy away from it either. Both
Oh
finding a
my
headshot
God.
kill. You know what? Just do it again. You know, every kill's a headshot kill. Just everybody. Everybody's aim.
It wasn't
Just
everybody
everybody.
just
Why
get
not?
a headshot kill.
Ryan, go on, get your headshot
Body
kill. Come on,
shots are
Dillstar.
overrated anyways.
Power drive goes in, doesn't find anything. The ball just rolling through his team, trying to make space here. Enemy target in the Widow. Tracer in the back. T-Jax gonna be looking for this pick on the Widow. Is fed up of the Connor Widow. Dillstar gets walled off, and it could be the end for him. Looks like the heals will be there, and he's gonna
Oh
try and
my
cut it with a
gosh.
shower, but he gets blocked. And Arab is there with the shower. Absolutely huge from Arab. I mean, Arab has been amazing with these showers and immediately just counteracting with it. Ali there to follow up though on his team's aggression. Finds 3, can make it 4.
Oh my
And even though
God.
Arab had the amazing shower, they kept aggressing onto the side of Raiders. And Ali was just
Their-
using that
their
space to his
Ana,
advantage.
Starkey is really putting in the work right now. I mean,
Still has that nano up
that
and
nade that he threw, and then he was just keeping them up through that entire shadow.
Sleepy
and
Alley
everything,
finds
like,
one.
That was insane.
Ready for battle.
just headshot after headshot after headshot. Why not?
Drago.
Sir,
The wrong
what did you do?
button again.
It's fine. It happens. It happens every game.
once in a while. It's okay.
Don't blame Hawk,
Hold
guys.
on.
So what I'm gonna
Hold
do is
on,
I'm gonna
one
pause.
minute.
We're gonna do what I did. I did this what I did with Stockman. Literally 4
It's
times.
okay,
Hawk,
it's
it's
okay,
fine.
it's okay. I know what I'm doing.
I did make you the
probably.
caster, so I did not do it.
Okay,
But,
shut
you
up,
know,
Drago.
good job,
I
Hawk.
almost got it.
So I am paused at 28 at the start of the round, and then we're gonna have a clean setting fight. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a quick talk about what went on in that last fight, and it really was just cleanup. Oregano was waiting for that grab, couldn't quite get it before Ali shut him down with a headshot. And we just saw headshot after headshot for every team. Headshot, May gets a headshot, Lucio gets a headshot, both Widows, Sleepy Alley switches to Ash, gets headshots on Ash. I'm loving the aim. It's really the aim game here. Looks like I'm expecting brawl from just both teams here. Both teams just playing the Rhine. You know, it's working for them well. I think brawl, especially in tier 2 and even low tier 3, is just really effective because it forces your team to play tight together. And most teams can kind of all have that single goal, playing tight together, walking with your team, and killing things. Pretty self-explanatory plan. Alice in the chat says, the Widow Duel was so fun. He's a massive tank at 3.2 DPS. Maybe he's talking about Honor main? He's been really strong on that Widow.
Alright,
honestly,
so we're
the-
back at where I hit the button.
0 to 3.
Alright,
Switching sides.
You said you paused at 28 seconds?
indeed.
Alright.
Initiating.
I
So just
am...
pause there, we'll get resynced up, and we will get back into the cast. Honestly, when it happens there, which is what it does happen, because that's when you press the 2 squares button,
Yeah.
it's not
I
too
hate
bad,
the
because you can
frickin'
kind of
2
just
squares
pick it up
button.
on the next round.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Alrighty.
Replays are just a nightmare, honestly.
Raiders is a tier 2 team. Okay, I am ready when you are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go. Little and for the street, for the little party delay there. Both teams are tier 3, Just that one is on half off rolls and half not, aka Renegades,
both
and there's
teams are
other
tier
off
3?
rolls. Okay, so apparently they're both tier 3, however, Raiders is on off rolls and have 2 tier 2 players, if I'm correct.
Wait, that one is on half off rolls and half not, aka Renegades. And the other
Renegades are on
off
half
rolls
off,
and have
half on main.
2 tier 2 players. 1 or 2 tier 2 players. Okay. That's not confusing
Very,
at all.
very wacky Scrim, but you know what,
Yeah, a
entertaining
little
nonetheless.
sketch, but it's okay. I mean, both teams are playing really well, so
Ollie just can't English very well. We don't worry about that.
it's all right.
You know,
he's
you
not
don't have
technically
you don't have
English
to
in a
have
way,
good
he's
English.
Scottish.
I mean, true. And I mean, the thing is, you don't have to
And
have
we
good
all know
English
that Scottish
to
people
get
don't
good
speak
headshots.
good English, so.
Sir, it's very rude. It's very rude of you. How dare you? Looks like they're gonna play the exact same strat. Dillstar, he's meeting Arab on the Rhine strat here, and then wall again to take it off here. Very rude, Hawk. How dare you insult the Scottish people? 2-3 gets the headshot onto Hammond. Is the Scottish diff. Arab gonna be making his way out of the wall again, just waiting for picks. They need to rush in. They got the Ana. He has no main heal. Oh wait, no, they do have the BAP.
Oh my god.
The shatter comes out already. What the hell?
That was
Dillstar.
amazing.
Such a big shatter there. He's gonna force them back into spawn, and Arab thrower is just getting frozen on cooldown at this point. T-Jax is just having none of it. Sleepy Ali gets slapped out of spawn, and he's gonna fall. The Nano come out in corners, finding Shadow. We're gonna see the aggressive positioning, kind of regretting here. I'm assuming from Renegades, and there goes the Nano on the Rhine. He will fall though, not before getting his counterpart Rhine. And it should just be clean up from now on. Jelly actually making it out with the heals from his Ana here. Will be shot down by Connor before he does quite reach the corner though.
And honestly, I mean, as soon as Connor got those picks, and then they gave the nano to Arab, and he was like, all right, it's my time to go in. And he went in all the way. And he got 2 picks and died, but like, 2 picks is
Sleepy
big
finds
up,
2D
especially
there.
with the pick from Connor at the beginning.
Yeah, so what we just saw there is Sleepy actually finds the Mei, but immediately gets headshot. See what pick was more valuable. And the shatter comes out, and it's huge. Arab is hitting these nutty shatters. He just shatters the whole team. There's no heals for Dillstars there. The rest of the team is still coming back from spawn. Anyone who is there is just doomed to the shatter. Connor just cleaning up.
Connor!
Just one headshot to
What in the
Ali.
world?
Next. I mean, they're all kind of just sitting on the bridge. It's free picking. If you have the aim, you just gotta press RT.
True.
You get the picks and nice
He's like,
follow up there. Connor is 1 HP. He's still fighting. He will be taken out by the BAP. As expected. Not really sure why he didn't back out there. Dillstar going in with the nano. Looking good so far. 2v3 on Mei. Both Blizzards coming out. Both finding people, but not really getting much value or follow up out of either. Argonal falls out of Mech. Arab just still trying to fight here, but his team is dying around him, being picked off like flies. Merc being killed by Ali there. Ali finds the enemy Widow as well. Ali is just hitting headshot after headshot here.
oh my god.
Radistar will find Ali, but it won't mean much here. May's gonna take the high ground with her Lucio. I'm gonna see Argonal back on this
We're probably
Diva.
gonna see
And
Renegades win this next fight, I would think. Unless
I mean, they do have
Raiders
the ults.
manage to cycle their ults really well, yeah.
60 seconds.
I'm
Renegades
interested in
can
the Rhine
just
duel.
Maybe grab this, then they could shatter if they wanted to. They could just grab window, they could shatter window. I mean, they've got a lot of options for shutting this down
Immediately,
very
2 are
quickly.
dead. They were just sitting up top waiting, and the team finds a nice rush on them. And that's just gonna be fight over. They don't even need ults.
wall.
That was really bad from Radistar and 2E there. They maybe were looking for a little bit of an aggressive flank there. I'm not really sure what for. And just couldn't quite make it out alive. I'm trying to shoot the baby diva there, but she will fall off the map.
Yeah, things are not looking good for Raiders at this point.
Hey, Arab has, I mean, on King's Row, we did see Dillstar getting the kind of main tank diff, hitting the shatters, blocking the shatters. It was nice, but Arab is definitely being more dominant on this Rhine. gameplay, but he's left his entire team open to shatter. Dillstar won't take advantage of it. Now he's left like a fish out of water, will be antied, and Arab's hit the shatter just like I predicted. Here comes the nano from Arab. Connor finds Ali. T-Jax will be taking out Merc in the back. Not really, that was just Renegade's bad positioning there, bad team play. Yeah, the Blizzard's gonna come out to freeze them, but it won't stop the point, and that's gonna be a wasted Blizzard. They still do have the 5 ults here though.
Well, 4 now, yeah.
My bad. Okay.
No, you're good. I think Jelly just randomly switched to contest, but like, I
Indeed.
don't know why. Because they already
Yeah, a
have
bit
point?
confused
Maybe
on that
he
one
just
as
wanted
well.
to pull off a rollout and see if he could make it.
Wait, he didn't even use, did he just delete his own graph?
Oh wait, yeah, he had grav.
Arb taking the high ground here with his Ana and his Lucio May just staying on cart. Arb gonna be immediately dropped by this Widow. That's gonna be bad. They're gonna need to drop on. They fight into that. Sleepy Ali finds Connor. It's a nice pick. Arb still on this high ground. He's looking for Ali. He's rushing Ali and immediately takes him out. Caught in position there. Nice follow up from Arab. Just pushing payload here. T-Jax is on the high ground. That's a nice position to be in. He's just taking pot shots now, and he will find the first pick of the fight. The Blizzard comes in, but Arab is immediately thrown down by the Auntie, and a nice headshot from T-Jax. Looks like it won't matter much though. The Blizzard was enough to just get the follow-up picks, and they will be taking that. Dillstar did get nano as well that fight.
True, yeah. And just so you know, Dealstar was not the Ryan playing on Kings Row, that was Starkey. Hammond is fit.
Alright, Sleepy gonna be finding a nice pick there to open up the fight. It's gonna provide a lot of value here if he can get himself in a nice aggressive angle. Now the Widow is dead. The Shatter comes out, not really gonna be finding much from Dillstar. Arb is kind of learning his game at this point. The Shatter comes out from him though and is not gonna find anything. T-Jax, a nice high noon there, just gonna make them back up immediately. Won't find anything, but will force them to back up. And Sleepy Ali is just a madman on the Widow. He's killed 2, but he will be taken out by 2d3, but not before he gets enough value on the Widow to end the fight, I believe.
This is crazy, it's so back and forth. First it looks like one team's winning, then the other team's winning. But, I mean, Renegades are looking good on ults again, so we'll see.
Nice charge onto Jelly here. Should make it out alive though. The Auntie is nice. They're going to need to engage on it, but the team's kind of lacking back from spawn here. Both Widows just fighting. A nice body shot there just to finish off Sleepy Ali. Arab going to be walking forward. Dillstar immediately Auntie. The Imor's going to have to come out to save him. Probably won't be destroyed before he can get out. That was a really nice Imor there on the side of Renegades. Nice Imor from Shadow. She does have that Widow in play here. T-Jax caught out. But will find the pick on Rad before he falls. And he does have those close respawn times. Rad's come out. The Widow comes out to follow up on the grab. Won't quite find fight territory. Both finds nanoed. Arb is taking the aggressive angle here. The bomb goes in. That's going to use a lot of shield. And the Shatter comes out to follow up on the bomb. A lovely combo there. The beat to engage. But the Auntie is huge from both teams. Shatter finding nothing on the side of Dillstar. Arb is low health. He just needs one hit. He's dead. Ali finds Radistar. No way. It was looking for a second like Renegades were going to lose this. But immediately they come back with the aggression. Huge Aunties from Hammond, honestly.
Yeah, that was massive, and Hammond's been putting in a lot of work this entire game.
I mean, Ali is finding these picks, and Hammond is finding these Aunties. That's all you really need. And there he goes again with the pick onto Connor. Honestly, a really equal Widow duel here, but it's looking definitely a lot more dominant on the side of Ali on this last fight. Dillstar finds a nice pick onto Tutti, Fruity, and they're coming in this fight. A 4v6 to hide him from the back. Make it a 3v6. It's not looking good. There goes the 4v6. The graph comes out. Finishing off the Diva. She's now out of mech. Should just be killed, and this should be Renegades taking this series 3-1. Clean up at this point.
Yeah.
A passionate contest nonetheless.
Wow. And that was a very, very impressive showing for a team that's never played together before.
Yeah, good first scrim.
Great first scrum. I'm very proud of you guys. Y'all did well. Well,
Alright,
came out
I mean,
to see
just
the
to close.
thank you for coming. We appreciate you being here.
Mm-hmm.
MVPs. Who would you say was MVP?
I gotta give my MVP to, who is it, Hammond?
Yeah,
Stocky.
him and his
Him on the
Starkey.
Rhine. On the, I think it was him on the Rhine at some point, or maybe on King's Row, I believe.
Mhm.
And it was him on the, just, you know, hitting those shatters, getting the blocks off. And then we saw him on the Ana there, just hitting those consecutive antis. Really impressed with both his Rhine and his Ana gameplay there.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would agree. I was extremely impressed by how long he was able to keep people alive, especially on Rialto. And his immorts on, the map before King's Row, those were also good. Li Zhang, those were good as well. So,
I think he just
yeah.
had the antis as well, as soon as, especially on Rialto there, just the antis come out as soon as they're needed, as perfect timing. Just closing
Yeah.
out fights before they even start a lot of the times.
Just very good, precise cooldown management. Well,
Indeed, indeed.
anyway, guys, thank you for coming. We will be live again soon with another game, and we'll see you shortly.